Hello! Today, I'm excited to review the LaserPecker 2 laser engraver and demonstrate how to use it for various engraving projects. The package includes the main laser unit, an electric stand, USB cables, a power cord, a power bank for outdoor use, protective goggles, a ruler for measuring focus distance, and a manual. This machine is very compact and lightweight, weighing only about 1 kilogram, making it highly portable. If you purchase the deluxe kit, it includes a battery bank, allowing you to engrave projects anywhere without needing a wall socket. You can also buy a storage case for neat organization and easy transportation. You can easily secure the laser unit to the electric stand. Once the power cable is connected, you can adjust the height by pressing the up and down buttons. The LaserPecker 2 has an engraving area of 100 by 100 millimeters, perfect for most projects. With an impressive speed of 600 millimeters per second, it's faster than many larger diode laser machines, letting you finish your projects in just a few minutes. The laser shield, which includes a smoke extractor, is removable, but I recommend keeping it on for safety. The machine comes with its own user-friendly app that's very easy to use. However, I did notice that the connection to the machine can sometimes drop and needs to be reconnected. Additionally, it doesn't support professional software like Lightburn. If you opt for the Suite or Deluxe package, it includes electric rollers, allowing you to engrave on cylindrical objects and items longer than 100 millimeters. Let's start with some projects. First, I tried engraving on plywood. To achieve better results, I sprayed a layer of white paint on the plywood first. After importing the image and selecting black and white mode, I pressed the preview button to ensure the engraving position was correct. After fine-tuning, I started the engraving process, which took a few minutes. The result was impressive, exceeding my expectations with clear lines and detailed images. I tried another image, and the result was equally stunning. Next, I engraved an image on slate. Before starting, I sprayed the surface with white paint and let it dry. After adjusting the image position, I began the engraving. The result was brilliant, perfect for a stylish coaster. Then I experimented by spraying multiple colors on the slate, followed by a layer of black paint. After engraving, a stunning artwork with beautiful gradient colors was created, which I absolutely loved. I then tried engraving on an anodized aluminum sheet. I imported an SVG file into the project this time. However, I found that if the project contains more than one object, the positions of the objects will be incorrect when you reopen the project. The preview laser beam is also hard to see on anodized aluminum surfaces under the protective shield, making it difficult to confirm the exact engraving area. The engraving process took a few minutes, and the result was very good, with sharp lines and clear shapes. I also tried importing a photo and changing to dithering mode. The result was good, but not amazing, as the spot size was too large for my liking. For something interesting, I switched an image to stamp mode and engraved it on rubber. The process took just 2 minutes to engrave. A stamp was then created, and I couldn't wait to test it. The stamp mark is impressively clear. For a small power machine, I was curious about its cutting ability. I started with 160-gram paper, using an SVG file with a complex pattern. After a few minutes, the pattern was perfectly cut out with no noticeable burn marks on the edges. I was satisfied with the paper cutting result. Then, I tried cutting 2mm birch plywood, which was easy to cut in one pass with minimal burn marks. However, cutting 3mm birch plywood was not possible in one pass. I then used the versatile electric roller, which has 3 modes: cylinder, slab, and trolley. In cylinder mode, it can engrave images on bottles or cans, ensuring the engraving position was correct before starting. The result was flawless, and I am satisfied with it. In slab mode, you can position objects to move over the roller, allowing engraving on items longer than 10 centimeters. However, there are limitations. The object cannot be too light and it must stay aligned over both secondary sliders. After a few trials, I achieved the desired result. Finally, in trolley mode, the roller engraves images while rolling over the object's surface. Again, movement can be tricky due to slipperiness, but with practice, the results were satisfactory. Let's summarize the pros and cons of the LaserPecker 2. On the positive side, it is incredibly portable, allowing you to take your creativity on the go. The preview mode helps easily locate the engraving area, and the LaserPecker app is user-friendly, despite occasional connection issues. The laser shield not only protects your eyes, but also assists in finding the correct focus distance. However, there are areas for improvement. It is not compatible with Lightburn, the roller has limitations and requires trial and error for optimal results, and its cutting performance is limited, unable to cut 3mm plywood in one pass. Overall, the LaserPecker 2 strikes a balance between portability, user-friendliness, and power. If cutting thick objects is not your primary concern, it serves as a great starting point for exploring laser engraving and creating personalized crafts.